Hey, what's going on, Raider Nation? This is Mike back with Raiders on Rumble. Just wanted to discuss some options we have going into before the draft in case we're not able to land one of the top three quarterback prospects, I should say. That would be Jaden Daniels with LSU, Drake May with North Carolina, I believe, and Williams out here at USC. So anyway, that being said, there's going to be some free agents that are available that we might want to go that route. And I would say that my number one option would be Baker Mayfield. And I'd definitely like to hear pushback or feedback as far as the thoughts on Baker Mayfield. I feel like he's a winner, and I believe he'd kind of bring what I feel like he's tough, and I feel like he kind of has that mentality that I think would go a long way with the Raiders. I've been watching him more, this year and throughout these playoffs, and he throws the ball very well. He seems pretty sharp, can move a little bit, and he's pretty durable. He started a lot of games, and I believe he'd be pretty good for our franchise. And a recent comp, I guess, as far as money would be Geno Smith there, and I think he signed for 3 years, $75 million. I feel like we can get Baker for what about 20, anywhere from that range, 25 million ish. Probably more, obviously, because it's a year later, but I'd say anywhere from 28 million to 35. So let's say 3 years, $100 million. Let's just make it easy. 3 years, $100 million. Would you do it? I would do it. He's still young. He's only gonna be but he'll be coming into his 29 years old this season, and I think that he would be a really solid fit to go along with AP there. That being said, I don't know who the offensive coordinator is yet, so a lot would have to be based on that, and whether we'd even be able to get Baker, if that's something he'd want to do as well, but I think it would be definitely worth a shot. So I'd definitely like to hear your opinion, which you think makes the most sense. If you just feel like we should ride with Aiden and just draft somebody, let me know that. Stick with Hoyer on the roster. But I'm essentially assuming I'm coming from the premise of Garoppolo's gone and Hoyer's gone, so we're restarting the quarterback room with Aiden, and I look at him, in my eyes, I look at him as a good backup to have in this league, but I don't look at him as our starter going forward. If he is, I don't feel like we're in the best spot. That being said, I honestly don't believe we are just one quarterback away. I feel like we do need some more pieces, so that's why I was thinking some type of a bridge like a Baker. So let me know what you think, or if you're all in on trying to draft one of the top three. My thinking behind going with Baker also stems from the fact that I believe that those top three quarterbacks are going to go essentially in the top three order, because it's New England, Washington, and Chicago. And it looks like all three of them need, and if they like those three quarterbacks, I don't see them trading away, or it would just cost us too much, in my opinion, to go up and grab one of those guys when I feel like we have other holes to fill. So that's my thinking. Let me know, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're in agreement, if you disagree. I'll give you some other options that will be out there this coming year that are free agents. I found this. We got Dobbs out there. I wouldn't want Dobbs. Darnold. He'll be 27 this year. He's somewhat interesting to me. I wonder if he picked up anything from San Francisco. If we get depends on who we get as our offensive coordinator, like I stated before. Darnold could be decent, but I don't feel like I don't think he's any type of an upgrade over Aiden, so it doesn't really make sense to me on that one. Flacco's out there, no. Rudolph, no. Tannehill, I've never been sold on Tannehill, and he'll be 36 this year. We also have Jameis Winston. He can throw the ball, but I don't see him as our quarterback. Brissett, I could see us taking a shot on Brissett. I've liked him for a while. He'll be 32 this year. I'm not too positive on him, but he's a decent player. Minshew will be 28 this year. Might want to take a flyer on him as well, but obviously for a much cheaper contract than Baker there. And then you got Baker and essentially Kirk Cousins. And Cousins is going to be 36. He's coming off an injury, and he's going to command a lot more money, in my opinion. So I would shy away from him. But then again, if you want to win, Devontae's already said that he likes Kirk and he likes how he throws the ball. Him in our stadium could do a lot worse, especially with Harbaugh now in the division, and with Herbert. We've got Peyton and whatever they're going to do in Denver as far as a quarterback. And then you've also got Reed still with Mahomes. So it's going to be a tough one, but I would look to sign Baker, bring him in. I think he's got the Raider vibe. I think he would fit in well with AP and what we're trying to do on offense. I think he can throw the ball.